What is going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka ThatSportsGamer here. My good buddy SpecialKeezy would like to try for a third time to beat my team of ultimates. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's go find him. Also, we have SpecialKeezy on the line.
Yo, what's going on, everyone?
So, if I can find you in my friends list.
Ooh, that awkward moment where you realize you've been deleted.
What is your name?
You can find me at the bottom of your friends list ranking.
Well, you started from the bottom. Now you're 37th.
Hey, alright.
It's not
Out
bad.
of 37?
37 out of like 60 something. Apparently a lot of people play Mud.
Nice.
Interesting. I did not know that about people. I mean,
Well, I've made some changes to the team since the last time we played, so I'm hoping they can carry me to victory.
I've also made some changes to my team. I mean, not real changes. I put, for this game, I'm going to start Marshawn Lynch at halfback. And I'm going to start Ghost Cam at quarterback. Switching it up against the Keezy Bake Oven.
By the way, you are all jealous of my team name. We know this.
It's true. You're the best team name I've ever seen in my life. I would be lying if I said I didn't hate you for it.
Now, I'm going to try to Z-Farls this and play this game with a bag over my head.
You should do that.
No, I couldn't beat you if you were playing with a bag over your head, so I don't think that I'm going to try it right now.
I mean, worth a shot. I was thinking about trying to do it to see if I could do it even without assistance.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there was that. He did have a little help with where to run and whatnot, and where to move his players. But I mean, still,
Still pretty impressive.
Right.
Pretty damn impressive, nonetheless.
I mean, you tell a blind guy to
Well,
jump.
I mean, I would need to know.
There's a chance he's going to miss it.
I would still need someone to tell me at least like the down distance.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. It's asking me to choose. There we go. So it was asking me to choose for the coin toss, and it wasn't giving me any options.
Yeah. Makes the choice easier.
Right.
I'm going to defend left. Not really sure why. I think I should spend some coin and get one of those crazy stadiums.
Like London or Hawaii?
Yeah.
I'd probably go Hawaii. I see a bunch of people with London.
Yeah, you never see people this Hawaii. It's weird.
The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs
I mean,
like
that hop step is so for real, though.
Right.
Yeah, I used Hawaii in NCAA. So, I mean, it's a quality option. And I have to get all sorts of used to using a right-handed quarterback again.
Which quarterback did you put in? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm going with Ghost Cam Newton.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I don't have Team MVP Cam Newton, so I have to go with Ghost Cam Newton.
Understood.
He's his favorite formation.
I
didn't do what I wanted to do. I mean, Deece run. A Deece run. I meant to switch sides and go to the other side, but
It's okay. You had that first play jitters. You don't. It's a lot of pressure.
Probably should have done it. But.
What's coming in the future?
A lot of pressure having to worry about losing to me. That was
Yeah, I'm not really sure why Cam Newton just threw it into the ground. I guess his throw on the run is bad, even though he's a mobile quarterback.
Well, so to be fair, Tim Tebow, mobile quarterback.
I'm pretty sure Tim Tebow could hit me from 7 yards away.
With a car, maybe. I don't know.
It's questionable.
Takes a look now from under.
So now I'm like super nervous. So I want to like stop and hold for a second before I make my throws. What?
What happened?
How is that short of the first down?
Are we doing the sim? Are we doing the sim?
We're not going sim because that was obviously a first down. This game's not going to call it.
Oh, I see how you are. I got it. I got it.
Psychological killer right here.
Oh, I know what's about to happen. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it?
Why don't you call timeout again? See what happens.
The punter awaits the snap.
Okay, first off, you're running the wrong way.
You know, all told, that could have ended up. That could have ended up worse.
I mean, the Goldberg spear was a nice touch.
Right?
A very nice touch at the end there. Tell me a little bit about your offense.
So I got that. I got that Otto Graham. Got Jerry Rice and Josh Gordon, who briefly left the team and then decided to come back like a boss.
The team MVP, or you got the fantasy one?
Wow, that was an awful pass.
Oh, excuse me. Let me check my watch. What time is it? Oh, it's prime time.
Which the Josh Gordon were you saying?
Yeah, the Josh Gordon.
Yeah, it's the team MVP one.
Nice.
Or yeah,
It's a beast, right?
For sure.
Dude, my tight end combo is so strong.
What the hell? Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Marshall Falk, huh?
Wow. Well, I guess Thurman Thomas just lost his job.
You got to have good blocking up front. Nice job by the offensive line. He made it.
Like, I'm pretty impressed with that.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Because he was down, right? It wasn't even a question. Samurai roll.
And he's out across the 20.
Yeah.
Dude, if I got a golden ticket and I could bring back former players, dude, I would so make a Samari roll. It's not even a question.
Why Samari roll?
Because he's a beast.
First down here.
Like Madden 04, he was unstoppable. He might have not even been in the league back then, but he was unstoppable.
Well, right. Couldn't stop him because he wasn't playing.
I mean, Antrell roll is okay, but Samari roll was the man. And then I think like I think he's like someone's uncle too. We're gonna be using these nickel strong formations.
This will be second down.
Oh, I got you. Got you from the back. Got those ankles.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his
Every time.
Wait, what?
Beats his rear end up pretty
First
good.
off,
Makes a tackle on the
I
run.
Google Samari roll. First thing I find is doctor found dead hours before Samari roll lawsuit was to begin.
Whoa.
Interesting. That was like literally a year ago. Oh yeah, so he was a beast in like 2003. All pro in 2000.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm even bothering playing this game. Seriously.
I don't understand your logic behind trying to throw it at the outsiders.
You have a chance to make the play.
Like there's a whole wide receiver team around you. What are your thoughts?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, as long as you understand.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. A tackle behind the line. Good job by the defense. They stopped.
I mean, this doesn't even say that he's related to Antrell roll, so it's pretty good.
Situation.
I feel like a lot of people that went to Miami were like related to each other. I mean, I could be making that up.
Right.
It's highly likely. But I'm making it up, not that they're all related. I'm gonna try to throw you a pick.
Second and 12. Looking to the right side and throwing. At it for a moment.
I mean, I was going to throw it to Moss on the out, but he was fully covered.
They always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the
Are you blitzing?
What?
Nickel formation for the defense here.
That didn't work as well as I planned it to.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long.
So I believe the technical answer was not really.
Whoa. Whoa, bringing the fire, huh? Don't bring that noise over here. I'm gonna run this bad boy out.
The play clock's running down.
I mean,
Ooh.
that was A, cutting it close, and B, a really almost awful kick.
As a defense, the offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did.
Gotta keep it real.
And they gave up the field goal.
Is that the Pro Bowl against Sanders?
Nope, I don't have the Pro Bowl Deion Sanders.
Is that the, what's he, a 98 for that one?
Yeah, 98.
Should get a Pro Bowl.
He's not in my chemistry.
Sell you mine.
He's not in my chemistry.
I feel like it's time for you to like re-rack your chemistries. I had a whole defensive overhaul not too long ago.
I mean, you're probably
right. Good yardage picked up on that call. There's nothing like a play.
But I guess I don't know that I've recently gone through a defensive overhaul. I did an offensive overhaul. Went from ground and pound to long pass.
Yeah, it was weird because I want to say I've been speed run since I got on PS4.
Yeah, because you were ground and pound on Xbox 360.
Yeah, and I definitely wanted to do something different. I was run stuff defense on Xbox 360 as well. Oh, you faked me out. Thankfully, Deion Sanders is everywhere.
Apparently, it's the best player in the game.
I mean, he's prime time. There's no Leon Sandcastle card, which is kind of weird, but
maybe someone used their golden ticket to make a Leon Sandcastle.
First off, we could never get that lucky.
Right? No, we're gonna get a 17th version of Cam Newton or Michael Vick.
I think Tom Brady was one I heard rumored.
Yeah, I saw that there's definitely a quarterback, and someone was saying that Vick is gonna hit the bench when this quarterback comes out. So, but Tom Brady is slow as crap. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if it's a sick Russell Wilson.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad idea.
If it has deep throw and throw accuracy, or if it has throw accuracy, it would be really good.
From the gun, he's looking to the right here on this throw, and he's brought to the ground.
Steve Largent. That's why you get him. Dude catches everything.
Right.
All those little safe dink and dunks inside, but that is a nice throw and catch.
He's trying hard to catch a spot on the bench here.
Oh, a try hard is what you're saying.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 7.
That's probably not good. Oh, wow.
Wow, I got really lucky on that one because I thought you were going to catch it. And
well, for some reason, this quarterback
I definitely thought I was going to whiff on the tackle.
go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look.
Oh yeah, that's my luck there, TJ.
See? Oh my god, I had one a couple nights ago. I don't know if it was online. I think it was online. I threw it up. I was like, oh, this is an awful pass. Calvin Johnson went up, caught it, punched it in the face, and scored a touchdown.
Oh. Wow. Catching traffic, apparently. Not good enough. Or 100 catch. Not good enough.
I mean, also, I did crush him from behind. That might be part of it.
Alright, we're going to have to...
I mean, you stopped me last time. I'm just wanting to remind you. It's only 10 points. You don't have a super kicker. And I am going to block this punt.
I have Vinatieri.
You heard me.
You got 97 kick power.
That's not.
What does your kicker have?
It's 97, but I have confidence. My confidence in his 97 is like huge.
Alright. Well.
It's going to be a long drive.
So, yeah.
So you better be ready. Because it could also be a really short drive.
Takes it from the shotgun, launches it down the field.
Whoa.
Oh, and injured him.
Wow.
You can sit down there for a second. Think about what you've done.
I like that you just stood over him and looked at him. That was cool.
That's how we roll in the hood. You think this is game?
A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Second down and 10. Looking for a receiver on the fumble.
Oh.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
that sort of looked like it hurt. But no, to be fair, they're probably going to call that not a catch.
I hope so.
I
bet you there is no doubt in my mind they will not even challenge it.
I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I don't even want to call the play because I know what's about to happen.
Now on first down. Play fake here.
Bad move.
Looking long.
Damn it.
First off, why didn't Ray Lewis go for the sack? Oh,
Broken jaw.
broke his face right off. Just say that. Just say you broke his face off.
Word. He will be releasing an album called Through the Wire.
Through the wire.
Oh,
First off,
man.
such a good album.
After the incompletion.
Oh, this is probably not going to be a great idea. Yeah.
Screen set up here.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody.
I mean, I'm lucky. So there's no doubt in my mind I was hitting that quarterback no matter what happened.
And it leads to another incomplete pass.
Yeah.
It's funny on the stream because I have the little TSG hat / controller logo.
Right.
It looks like it says the bake oven.
Nice. Wow. You know what? I really don't even know what to do in this game anymore.
Dude, I mean, I don't understand. You do good. Like, you play well. And then I get psychological in your face, and then you can't do anything. Like, you're going to choke right here, so I want to send Pat Pete back.
Well, I have no doubt in my mind now that I should have kicked that other one from 60.
Was it from 60?
The other one was from 60. That
Dude,
one
you
was
have 97 kick power. You obviously should have kicked it from 60.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was 62. No way. Yeah.
Snapification in the chat room. What's going on? Percy Harvin, you drag him over here, then you come over here, and then Keezy runs his guy out real wide, so then you just go whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
What?
Can I get a replay of what you meant there?
Can I get a what? Because this is ridiculous right here.
My team, if nothing else, hits very hard.
If there was wood laying around, your team laid it. That line didn't come out right, but
Oh, that was ugly. And by that I mean the line.
I love that my guys just try to hug each other rather than like land a huge hit on you.
It gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Oh man, if you'd have fake snap right there, I'd have been so gone. First off, I don't get it. Snapification in the chat wants to know, do we spend money on Mutt or Null?
Snapification, I'll be happy to tell you that I've not spent a dime on my team, and I am lying through my teeth.
I believe you are.
Yes.
I am also lying through my teeth if I were to say the same thing.
I spent a good chunk of money tonight and have yet to make any improvements to my team.
How much did you spend? Don't tell me about that bundle.
I bought the bundle. I told you, dude, I got packs marinating. Oh, wow. I got to...
We also got Brian Arakpo marinating on the sidelines with some muscle cramps. Dude, you should have just given me the money to open it. We could have streamed it. It would have been great. I could have 150'd everything.
The feels. I would be hurting if I saw you 150 everything.
I mean, we did with 10 legendary packs that one time.
Oh, yeah.
It was atrocious.
Second down coming up. Snap back to the quarterback.
Unreal.
Oh, look at that. I learned to play in coverage, which is obviously why you were confused.
Gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fake field goals? I mean, that'd be an interesting play. Pretty ballsy.
Okay.
Adam Vinatieri lining up now to attempt this field goal.
Imagine I had just magically timed it perfect and ran through.
That I would have cut myself. Live here on stream, Keezy cuts himself.
See, even Snapification knows that pack openings kill it.
They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in.
You're not even taking screenshots of your packs. You're doing it wrong.
I'm not a streamer.
But you could be.
I could be.
I could show you the way. Little known fact, I'm kind of a professional streamer. Little known fact, there's this website that started, and I was their first interview.
Little known fact, you've already been taking me under your wing a little bit.
True, little known fact, you can go to Twitter and go and follow me right now at ThatSportsGamer. And you can also head over to ThatSportsGamer.com, see what I'm up to.
You can also follow me at SpecialKeezy.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Sure it is.
Oh, was that the Y lead redemption? It's such a good play.
Yeah, sure was. You know who I learned that from?
Who's learning that from?
ScoMo.
Yo, was ScoMo running my plays now?
No, just messing with you. Of course it was you.
Okay, if ScoMo was running Y lead redemption, I'd have to reassess my whole sort of playbook.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Oh, yo, I don't understand. I feel like there's a lot of times when a guy should obviously just lay out another guy.
Right.
But it doesn't happen. It's very frustrating.
The defense comes out of the nickel.
Okay.
Second down and 9.
Wow, that was an
Good
awful
target.
throw. I
Good
don't
target.
understand that.
As much as these guys practice during the off-season, training camp, during
I'm a little disappointed that he went completely crazy there, but you know, what can you do?
I mean, I'm a little upset that my Twitter timeline looks like it has once again broken down to a discussion of, is this guy legit? No, he's not legit. Do you have vouchers? I have vouchers.
I'm glad I don't follow anyone who gets involved in that. Oh God, what?
I am
Well,
glad.
how did he come that clean? I don't understand.
I'm glad that before he got the sack, J.J. Watt did the Jesus pose and then got you.
I don't understand how he came that clean.
Perfect. It's just a perfect play call, obviously.
Oh, so you're hacking, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I just lag switched you
That sounds about right.
from my Black Ops 2 days. I'm probably a lag switcher.
Fair catch signal made.
I got a pretty decent punt off there, I guess.
Oh, now they're being like, oh, well, this guy vouched, so, like, he scammed me, now you owe me.
Escaping the pressure, throwing now to his left.
Let's just get serious.
Does
Marshall Faulk might be the
have
best running back in this game.
Does Marshall Faulk have 120 truck?
He's got, like, 0 truck, which is the really scary part.
I wish I understood.
I kind of want to check out his truck after this game now.
Offense lines
This
up
is an
here.
interesting play.
Unless it's an F-150, I don't want to hear about it right now.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
I was gonna say, what's it matter? I'm gonna need 3 guys.
You're gonna need 3 guys to take them down.
Down there, they're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Where do I have a halfback option?
Hashtag Bamstrong, by the way.
Hashtag Bamstrong. True. Oh yeah.
If they didn't get that sack, I was cutting I was gonna 150 every single one of them. I was so tired of this.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, you almost had a Randall 150'd. That would have happened.
That's close.
After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18.
Backbreaker.
Cam Newton from the shotgun.
Worst part is
I don't know who
Calvin was really wide open.
Well, good. Then I'm glad he got there.
And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Takes the snap from the shotgun.
Such an ugly throw.
Home run.
He's out of bounds. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just throw.
You might have to wait till the end of the play. Did you hit it already?
No, no, it doesn't. It's not. It's locked. It says there's nothing to challenge. All right, now
try.
Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver.
It won't let me pause it.
Up and makes the catch.
Can I
well,
challenge
no,
it?
it's just freaked out on me for no reason. Yeah, it says there's nothing to challenge.
There is. We can't see the replay. We'll have to look at it after the game. Wow. Wow.
Can I really? Really?
15 minutes to go. Back after this word.
And,
you know
and the
what it
game is shut down to me pausing. It will not let me pause the game.
And try to take advantage of a big game.
Yeah, it still says nothing to challenge. No, yeah, that was a clear. Yeah, that was a clean play. Obviously,
I think it was.
nothing disputable there at all. This game's garbage.
I mean,
It is garbage.
I like to think your defense is garbage.
First down following the long play. The final quarter begins with this snap. Wide to the left.
So I gave Cam a little break. In case you didn't notice.
The defense has got to be more aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there.
Silence speaks volumes.
This game's trash. Nothing to challenge. This happens all the goddamn time on this game. It's ridiculous.
I love it because it's gonna make such a good YouTube video. Marshall Faulk is the best catching running back in the history of Madden. They said it. I mean, I'm not one to dispute whether they said they made the game. The fact that you are probably so mad makes me kind of want to, like, you can't see me right now, but I'm smiling like ear to ear, trying to be nice about the situation. But I mean, I'm going to throw this out. It's going to be a touchdown.
Second down and 6 coming up.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nice situation here for the offense.
Bro, don't take it out on my players.
You know,
It's not their fault.
they're just standing there. It's not, no,
Dude, it's not my little digital dude's fault. It's not their fault at all. Oh, man. I mean, it obviously means it was so clean, there was nothing to challenge.
He's looking to the right here. That ball was going the other way.
Tried to be like a little too... you know, I don't know if he had both feet in the bounds.
Really?
Nothing to challenge you. Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it was questionable.
And finally, gets the interception inside.
Oh, God. All right, well.
I'm going to say, I obviously was going to score. But due to what happened, We're just gonna say it. Ah!
He'll go to the left.
Stupid
Would
wide lead read option.
would you have to say? Would you like to guess which play that was again?
I know it's wide lead read option.
Well, I guess the good news is
Oh God. Okay.
they got him off the field, but
Snapfication says Bronze Case Keenum is so good for the wide lead read option.
Oh, no, he's really. What?
I mean, he's not AJ McCarron.
No, there's only one AJ McCarron. Unlike Colin Kaepernick, where there's 40.
That AJ McCarron is so good at running the wide lead read option. It's not funny. First off, Ed Reed, do something.
Oh, thank you, J.J. Watt, for not ruining my day. I really appreciate that.
I think it was me and Joe Green, actually, that got on it. But.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, whoever it was, thank you very much.
Doesn't matter who it was, because the heat's getting brought now.
I understand.
Now it's on.
I understand. I'm probably going to throw you a pick there.
Guess what you should do? Probably don't. Whatever you do, don't throw it towards the inside.
Was that towards? Oh, okay. I can't tell. Everyone on your defense is number 21.
It's also a problem with my defense is that everyone's number 21. If I run nickel, they're all 21s, except for... Yeah, they're all 21s. My dime is not a 21, because I changed him recently.
Oh, yeah. Not going to get that play off, I guess.
It was a good play, though. Oh, this guy.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half.
Who's this guy? What?
No, I know exactly what play it was.
What was it?
It was the Wiley read option. I know the play.
I will confirm for you, it was not the Wiley read.
You're lying.
It was not Wiley read.
It was a play action, though. If it was the inverted veer, I would be even more angry.
Defense lining up here late in this.
Oh,
Joe Green, what are you doing?
Tried to get.
Oh my God! Snappification thinks I'm joking about AJ McCarron. He does not know about the 170-yard rushing game I had with AJ McCarron in a MUT game. It was so nasty. Only comparable to the 135-yard rushing game I had with Peyton Manning.
He is speaking the truth there. What's his name?
Snappification.
Snappification. Okay, I thought that's what it was.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Second and goal from the 8. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm gonna have to bring in AJ McCarron for that 2-minute drill.
Right?
What are you doing? That's my question. Field goal ties it for me. But it's like, do I just score the TD?
Oh, this is... I almost feel a little better now about sounding like a raving lunatic just a little bit ago with the fact that play was not challengeable, which I will stand by the fact that I believe it was challengeable. And you're going to play the replay?
Yeah, I'm going to play the replay after this.
Okay, cool. I'm going to load up the stream and watch it, because damned if I don't think that should have been disputable.
First off, let's discuss about the 2 fumbles that should not have been fumbles.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, thank God.
He snagged an ankle there.
The first one, I'm with you. I probably shouldn't have been a fumble. The second one was very clearly a fumble. I mean, it was a kickoff return. Right? Wasn't it a kickoff return?
Yeah, it was a kickoff return.
And the wood was laid.
Well, because the one fumble happened, which obviously wasn't even a catch.
Yeah, that
and then
one.
You scored off that, and then fumble.
Offense lines up here.
Right, we're on the same page here.
First and 10.
Oh God, not Marshawn, or not whatever, Marshall Falk.
You know, I was thinking of putting Sean McCoy into that play.
It's better you didn't.
Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long game.
Oh, this
I know, right? I know.
I'm just thinking, how can I terrify you?
Are you going to do your own Wiley read option?
But I brought in...
It's really looking like that.
I also brought in McCoy.
Oh God, it is the Wiley read option. Oh, no. Where?
Oh, stupid swat.
I even dropped... Oh.
He did everything right, didn't he? The cornerback that time.
Oh, the pain is real.
I'm on the 41, so in theory,
you're in field goal range.
I'm in field goal range at the very worst.
This is so bad.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's
I don't even know who that was.
Well, when we find out about the injury, we'll let you know.
Oh, this is so bad, dude.
Who was it?
I'm just saying, this is just the pressure is so real right now.
I mean, the pressure's all on you.
Oh no, I agree.
Let's get serious.
It goes without saying, they're not as good.
The Chargers coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Because I still have all 3 of my timeouts.
Right.
You've got an injury. I hit the wrong button.
3rd and 8. The quarterback will hand it off. He's
First off,
right.
that was a beautiful edge block where you didn't touch it at all. Who was that?
Well, you can't just be
I don't know if it was Gonzalez or if it
have
was
somebody up there ready to
other
stop
guy.
the run. They got to do a better job on the defensive side.
Classic, though. Real classic.
Her name is Rio, and she dances in the sand.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
I don't like it at all.
Running away from the pressure. Screen.
Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
There's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
Oh no!
I'm just trying to do too much, I guess. I mean, my problem is that I care too much.
Oh god, this is. Okay, all right. No, I'm gonna turn around and give you guys the same goddamn thing. I'm sure.
They give it to the running back.
See?
Wow.
Jesus.
Well, to the ow.
Really? This is so.
The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
I'm not even gonna lie. Not even trying to lie.
Wow. Okay. So, funny story about how me and TJ played a really fun game of
nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, play action. Reaches out and grabs it.
I thought he pointed at him. Always a bonus.
Right.
All day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. They're going back up top.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh,
my god!
Damn. I don't know how much better I could have played that. So.
I don't understand how you didn't get an interception.
Or at the very least a tip or something, you know?
Just the tip, at the least.
1st down here after the completion.
I think my head didn't actually move on that one.
Looking to go up top again on 1st down. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
That's not good timing.
This is
okay.
Pretty intense.
It's time to get serious now.
Oh god. All right.
But I was thinking, you don't actually have to watch the stream to watch the replay. You can just look at your own replay.
I mean, yeah, I was just thinking that as well. But.
2nd and goal from the 7. They feed the running back. Gain of 4.
Getting harder and harder in the NFL.
Feed the need.
When you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
3rd and goal from the 3. Handoff. That brings the play to an end.
Oh, they didn't call you in.
So they can just go after the offense and be aggressive.
What did you do? Oh, this is so sick, dude. This is annoying.
What do I do?
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do. Fake field goal? How you like? I don't know if he said how's that 99 gram. I don't know if he's talking about the autogram or the gram.
What we call a gimme.
Okay. All right. You know what? This game deserves overtime. Is what you're saying. I got it.
I was this close to QB sneaking.
And that.
Just saying.
So bad.
It's huge. That's huge. Huge. What if Pat Pete just returns it for a touchdown right here? Would you cry?
No.
Would you give me a gentlemanly tear?
Gentlemanly tear.
Oh. Ugly. So overtime rules means I have to score a touchdown to win. If not, if I could just kick a field goal, you get the ball back.
Yeah.
And if I just turn it over, you get to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham's kind of a beast.
On first down.
How did I beat Rich Grisham?
Setting up a little screen.
Do you remember? It looked a little something like that.
Yeah.
And I broke your guy with my knee into his chest. Yes. Yeah, Jimmy Graham plays like a beast, catches everything. He's huge. He reminds me of like Jeremy Shockey in like Madden 04, 05, or 03.
This guy, listen, when they say the word franchise player, they're talking about him. So if they lose him, it is going to really cripple this football team.
He's going to run a read option, but into 3 guys seems like a really terrible idea.
So you're going to do it anyways?
He put his hands up. I had to throw it to him. I had to throw it to him.
I mean, I don't know what I'm... Yeah.
I had to throw it to him. Put your hand up.
I don't know why they just ignored him completely, but...
Touchdown.
Cool.
Touchdown. All day. G, sir.
That was wonderful. Good game.
Let's watch that game winner first, though.
Yes, give me a second to load up your stream.
I mean, you can watch in your own thing. I'm just...
Yeah, I already rage quit out of that.
Okay.
Alright.
He came from... This was a stick. Like the guy on the left was running the cross. Or he was running the slant. The guy on the right was running the streak.
And they just ignored him. Like it's like he had the plague. I'm not going to bother with him.
Well,
See, he just stood there.
It was zone defense, though. Then he put his hands up, so I had to throw it to him. And Jerry Rice laying blocks. So nasty. Then he put his hand up like a champion. This dude's a winner right here. It's ridiculous. I don't know how could he be that good? Right? He's a winner. You know that? Just a straight winner.
Jesus, are you okay? Do you got that? That's gonna be a screenshot, yeah.
Keep your hands high. What else do we want to see? Where was that? That was third quarter or halftime?
That was at the end of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter.
Which undoubtedly means that's not going to be something we're going to be able to replay.
No, we got it. 3rd and 27. Vic drops back. Obviously, look. I could see it from the jump. Look at this. He's not even guarding him. He's like, I'm just going to put my hips this way and look the other way. Ball's got to be in the air already. Christ. It might not be okay. Okay, he's got the ball there.
Okay. So I'm just now seeing you getting over and watching Jerry Rice.
I mean, he's got the drag. He's got the toe drag.
No.
His feet are through the ground. They're literally through the ground. Look when he started dragging this foot. He drags it for a good 4 yards? Drags it for a good 4 yards. It starts here.
By the way, let's give a shout out to EA for some really crappy animation there. Because I'm not sure how one is actually able to slide like that the entire way.
He had that gimp leg. Look, he knew it the whole time. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. What else did I want to see? Did it have the highlight of that sack?
Oh, how about that interception that might not have been a completed pass or probably wasn't a completed pass?
Oh, yeah, we gotta check that one. But I want to see that sack. Do I have that sack? That was a good one. I guess not. Looks like this is all offensive plays. Auto Graham for 9 yards. Thomas. The fumble, right? Where was that?
But so okay, I win the game basically getting that fumble from you, and then I called that he was going to fumble the ball right back to you.
Also true. Is that? Did they even show me that?
Yeah, it was in the fourth quarter.
This is you fumbling. Let me watch me fumble first, I guess.
This is the first quarter you're in right now.
You gotta remember, you're on a lag.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Sorry about that.
So I run around and I end up actually hitting Falk on that terrible screen. Justin Smith with the strip and throws it like 15 yards away. Woodson picks it up. This strip, though, by Smith. Smith is huge. He looks so strong.
Yeah. Dude's got what was it, 98 power move?
He just rips the ball right out of your hands. Then literally moments later.
Yeah. And again, I called that was going to happen. I knew I was going to fumble the ball back because Madden.
Also because Ed Reed put his head directly into your head. The ball literally went through him.
Yo, was that... Okay, when did that come out?
No, it comes out. It comes out before his feet goes down.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the
barely
ball flies through. Like his butt almost hits the ground.
Oh, yeah, it actually... Yeah, you're right. It punched the ball through my dude's heart. That's great.
I know, it's pretty awesome.
That's phenomenal. Again, kudos, right?
Well, you scored the touchdown. How do you only have 6? I thought you scored a touchdown. I kicked 2 field goals? So you must kick the field goal.
Yeah, I kicked 2 field goals before half, and then I got the 7 in the fourth quarter.
Well, Keezy, this was an amazing game.
It was, again, I got real close. I should have had the win, and then fumbled the ball through my heart, and leave guys wide open. That's the name of the game for me, I guess.
Yeah. But 19-13 victory for me. So maybe we'll try again, Keezy. Maybe another couple days you get some new cards.
I don't think I need new cards, man. I took you to the limit with the cards I got. But yes, I will.
Did you?
Did I?
You? I don't know about that.
I mean,
you may have felt like you took me to the limit.
We can play again right now if you got a problem with it.
No, I have to go to sleep. I'm on the East Coast. You know how it is.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's 1 a.m.
It was a lot of fun. I appreciate getting the opportunity to look like a raving lunatic. YouTube is going to love it, I'm sure.
Yep.
So.
All right, Keezy, great game.
Good game.